We're on the road with Mickey, we're gonna have some fun. Regardless of the rain or sun, our trip has just begun. So buckle up, let's go, we're about to start the show. And maybe if you like us, you'll see where else we'll go.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike, and she's Sophie.
And Brenda's back! Hi, everyone!
Yay! Woohoo!
We've missed you!
Missed you.
And he's Grogu, and look, even Grogu is jumping for joy. He said the only thing that would make this better is if there was a frog nearby.
There is a frog nearby.
There you go. And we're on the road with Mickey. This is episode 147 for November 28th, 2022. And this week, we are having what I call a gab fest, okay? We are talking about our upcoming trips.
And personally, I think that is the best thing to be talking about right now.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So, we will get into that in just a little bit. But first, we've got some cheddar.
Some sharp cheddar.
Some big
sharp,
cheese.
Best cheddar ever. You know, I think no one has heard this news that we're about to say. Just,
yeah,
you know,
sure.
I just think, you know, I think in years to come, people will say, I heard it first on the road with Mickey.
Mhm.
Not. But anyway, we are probably the last place you heard it announced. The Walt Disney Company has made a big move replacing Bob Chapek with Robert Iger as CEO. This is huge, people. With one stroke, all of a sudden, the name Disney suddenly gives people hope that just perhaps the magic will return. Time will
Absolutely.
tell. Bob Iger is signed on for 2 years, and there is a specific mandate from the board, which is to set the strategic direction for renewed growth and to work closely with the board in developing a successor to lead the company at the completion of his term. End quote. So, Bob Iger is back. He is already making changes. And one of the things that excites us the most is that he said that Disney is about storytelling, and storytelling is going to be at the forefront of what they do, which is so exciting for us.
Yep. We are on
Now,
board with you, Bob.
we are on
Yes.
board, and
He did great in his previous time. I'm glad he's back, even if just for a short while.
Yep.
Because
and
you know he's going to leave it in good hands.
yeah. So the question I have for you two, Grogu, you can answer too. Who do you think is the next CEO after Bob Iger?
Oh, I have no idea.
Me neither.
Well,
Not a
I
single
think
clue.
my prediction is Josh Damaro.
I love him.
So let's find out. Let's find out. But
Let's find out.
you know, I said it, so hopefully I didn't jinx him.
Hopefully not.
But
The
anyway,
desk that my computer is on is made of wood, so knock
There you
on
go.
wood.
All
there you
right.
go. Knock on wood. Yep.
All
All
right.
right. Well, you know, if anyone wants to add anything about Bob Iger, feel free to chime in. Otherwise, let's move on to the next bit of cheddar. Brenda, why don't you just remind us about December 8th?
Well, December 8th, the ticket prices will be going up. So if you're thinking about booking a trip for 2023, don't wait. Lock it in now at today's pricing. It'll hold together and you'll have the reduced pricing. Then you'll have even 1 day difference. If you book on the 7th, it's going to be a different price than the 8th. So don't wait.
Yep, exactly. So reach out to Brenda or myself if you are interested in looking at a trip in the end of this year or 2023. So,
Yep.
all right. I don't have anything else for Cheddar because we all figured that Bob Iger was as big a Cheddar as we needed.
Yeah.
So, Sophie, do you have anything you want to add?
Nope. You guys handle the cheddar more than I do.
Okay. Well, then I am ready to hand off the microphone to my two co-host ladies and let them fight over who speaks first over what they are excited about and what they're getting ready for with their trips. So who's going first?
Beauty before age. Sophie goes first.
Oh, well, well, since you said me, then I can't retaliate by saying, you are not that old.
You can still say it.
You're not that old, and also you look beautiful, Aunt Brenda, so I think you should go first.
Too late. She called it. You got to respect
I
your elders.
did.
Daddy.
I know.
I love it.
There.
I love it.
All
Plus,
right.
your trip happens first, so it's logical for you to go first.
Oh, there
your
you
trip
go.
starts before mine.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. All right. Well,
when's our trip, Sophie? Give
our
them
trip,
the details.
You're right. Our trip is the 1st of December through the 4th of December. Though I checked my work schedule and I actually get November 30th off as well. So, woo! Extra day for me! Oh, boy.
Yay!
So what we're going to be doing, and my Aunt Robin, you guys remembered me talking about her from my 21st birthday trip. She joined us for that trip. She'll be joining us this trip for the Christmas and the candlelight processional and the Christmas party.
Yay!
That's what I said. I said that twice. We're gabbing here. We're gabbing. She will be joining us. She comes down the night before we leave, which is the 1st. We're driving down the 1st. We get there that evening or that afternoon. And then we have the Christmas party on the 2nd. We go to Epcot for the candlelight processional on the 3rd, and then we drive back up on the 4th. And we are all really, really excited. This is our first time experiencing it in December.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's our first time December trip.
Wonderful. Yep. Be sure to pack in layers.
Oh,
okay.
You know, because you never know if it's going to be 80 in the daytime and 50 at night. So just be prepared.
Yeah. And I have, Sophie, Mommy reminded me of something I need to wear at the Christmas party. And I will be planning to wear my Mickey Christmas sweater.
Nice.
Sophie
the one
gave
that
to me.
got you.
The one that Sophie got me for Christmas, and it is so fab. I'm telling you, it's so cool.
I can't wait to see the pictures.
Sophie will do a photo shoot for me, and we will post some pictures so everyone can see it because
wonderful.
It is a cool sweater.
Yay!
It is a cool sweater. I think it looks great on him.
It does.
I wonder if it's a little too big for you now, though.
It might be, which is fine.
Yeah.
Baggy sweaters are always my jam.
I should know.
My jam. Yes.
Baggy sweater gang.
Very
this
comfy.
Is mine.
Yeah.
I wear this every day, and everyone at work always compliments me on it. They're like, "You look so warm and comfy," and I'm like, "I am."
Yay!
Yep. All right.
The name of the game.
Brenda.
Yes.
Tell us about something you are looking forward to on your trip.
Which I'm more interested in hearing.
Yeah.
Well, my trip is right after y'all's. It's a little bit different, a little bit the same. So we are flying in early on the 3rd. We land at 8:20 a.m. The 3rd, we're going to Hollywood Studios. We'll be there for the holiday season's greetings that night. We have Fantasmic dining at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, and then we'll be seeing Fantasmic for the first time since it's been back open. Yay!
I wish
Yay.
I could see
Yay.
it.
And then the next day on the 4th, we're going to Disney Springs. We say we're having lunch at Raglan Road, but let's be honest, we know what we're having at Raglan Road.
You are having Gurr's bread and butter
Pudding.
Absolutely.
pudding. Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's going to be our lunch. And then we're going
And you're
to,
each going to have one, aren't you?
I don't think so. No, I think we'll share one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're going to go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on the 4th that night. So we're kind of doing the opposite of you guys. But we're not doing the candlelight processional. We're doing the
Mhm.
Phantasmic because I want to see it since it reopened.
Yeah.
And then so the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party goes till midnight on the 4th, and then we get up on the 5th that morning and go to Port Canaveral to get on the Disney Wish from the 5th through the 9th.
How do they handle the transfers?
Quest with the best, baby.
Oh, Quest is taking you. Awesome.
I love Tina and
Wow.
Bill. I use them for everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if Disney still did something like that.
They do. They still do I have never used that. I've never used that.
Oh,
But
okay.
we used to get like a private car to take us, like a limo or
Mhm.
something like that, and we're just using Tina and Bill this time.
Yeah, and it's just the two of you. Are you taking the Mercedes?
Not unless they really want to. Whatever saves them gas.
Okay.
Just don't
That's
care.
good thinking. Yeah.
Whatever's the best for them is fine for us.
Yeah. Well, Quest is awesome. So
They are.
they are awesome. They helped my clients came in on the 7th. They got them to the hotel, the resort, and then they got them back to the airport. And I had other ones coming in, and they just like kept rocking and rolling.
Just like clockwork. And they are always, my guests are always happy to say what a great job they did. They've been really, really great.
Yeah. Okay. So on the 5th, you wake up, you drive, you get driven down to Port Canaveral, and you join your ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. First time on the Wish. We've done all 4 of the other ships. We've done the Fantasy several times. We've done the Magic several times, but this is our first time on the Wish, so we're excited about seeing. We've heard it's quite different from the other 4, so we're going to see.
Yeah. I can't wait for that recap. Oh man, that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. But anyway, I am excited about our trip as well.
Yeah.
December 1st through the 4th, like Sophie said. It's so exciting to me because we've never done a Christmas party. We've never done candlelight processional. We're staying at Riverside. We've never stayed at Riverside.
Yeah.
We went into Riverside once, I think, to go to like the gift shop, or for whatever reason we took the boat and we said, hey, then the boat was going to Riverside first. So I'm like, let's just go to Riverside. And then we went and we just looked around a little bit. We're like, okay, been there, done that. We can go down. Then we can go to, back then it was downtown Disney. So
yeah. You
so
may
we
have
got
gone
back
over
on
to
the
see
boat.
Bob. Did you go over to see Bob?
No, we've never
No.
seen Bob, but
You
I have
gotta
it
see
on the
Bob.
notes. I have it on the notes. He will be there
You got to
on
see
the
Bob.
1st. So we might come check out a show.
Great show.
Oh, and he's been on the show,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So we'd be like, hey, buddy, remember us? And he'll be like,
Yeah.
who are you?
Oh my gosh, that would be so.
His show is so cute. Just so cute. I love it.
So, yeah.
cute.
So I have it as a note in my Disney Experience account
That's great.
just in case we make it there, and get down to the show, or catch 5 minutes of it at least,
That's
just so we can say we've done it. But yeah, so it's exciting,
Yeah.
We've got a
Yeah.
whole bunch of firsts.
That is so great. I am so glad y'all are going during the holiday. Oh, I just want to hear all about it. I know you're going to love it so much.
Yeah, and you know what? Cindy's been making some plans. And we're not going to the park until we go to the party that night. And so Cindy's like, let's go and check out the displays at the resorts.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're going to
Yeah.
go see the gingerbread house, of course, at the Grand Floridian. We're going to
Yeah.
go over to Animal Kingdom Lodge and see the 6-foot giraffe and the 6-foot baby zebra.
No, they're life size, Daddy.
Life size. Okay.
Yeah, and the 6-foot giraffe is accurate. It's a life size baby gingerbread giraffe.
Yeah.
Now, what day
And
are y'all coming over to Animal Kingdom Lodge?
well,
That is
we'll
going
be
to be
doing all
the
that in the
2nd.
morning on the 2nd.
On the 2nd. That's before I
Yeah.
get there. Doggone. Okay. Shucks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
Almost
sad.
saw you, but I didn't.
That's okay. You're going to see us anyway because we're probably going to FaceTime you.
Yay.
Okay. So at least, even if we're parks separated by parks, we'll still be together.
Yep.
And we're going to go to Beach Club. Beach Club is the carousel, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go to the Beach Club and check out that one. And we might go down to Disney Springs to check out the Christmas tree area that they have set up.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do a whole lot of things during the day, and we're probably going to end it at the Grand Floridian gingerbread house because we'll be right there for the party when we're ready for the party.
That's what we're doing for the before the party too on the 4th. We're going to go to Grand Floridian, but we also go to the Contemporary because the Contemporary has the big tree, but I don't like to shop. Like, I'm not a shopper. But the main gift shop at the Contemporary, I love that store and I go every trip. So we're going to pop over there. We're going to see the gingerbread house at Grand Floridian, see the tree at the Contemporary, and go to that gift shop because I just can't not go to it.
Is that the gift shop you got your wind up snow globes?
Yes.
That your mom got for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go over to the Contemporary and we might go check out the lobby at Wilderness Lodge too.
Beautiful too. Yeah.
So and I think we might drive for most of these. It might be easier getting around with us driving.
Well, at least drive to one and park and then take the monorail. You can always take the boat from the Contemporary to the Wilderness Lodge and back if you want to.
That's true.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
At least drive part of the way.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what we're gonna do before the party on the 2nd.
That is
check out
fabulous.
some of
I'm
that.
so excited y'all are gonna see this.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for y'all. I know you're gonna love it so much.
Very excited. Very, very excited. So, all right. So, Sophie, give us something else that you're interested in, that you're excited about.
Oh my gosh, there is this one thing that I'm interested in. And that, of course, is the food.
Yeah.
We can't not talk about the food.
Exactly.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
I have been, just my mind, I've been working with a lot of cakes and sweets in my job recently.
Yep.
And I recently learned how to make this thing called chocolate ganache. And ever since I made it for the first time, and keep in mind, it was my first time making it, and the head cake decorator, her name is Wendy. She's amazing. She complimented me on how good quality my ganache was.
Yes,
So that
Sophie.
means, so that means I made it very well. And what that also means is that I'm constantly thinking about it. And what chocolate ganache translates to in my mind is hot chocolate. And there is hot chocolate at the Christmas party, and I want to taste it. I want to drink it.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate and cookies and cider.
Chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have to get our sweets from the gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian. We already said that. I just want to eat. I'm hungry right now.
Hey.
I don't know why.
You know what? I
Eat
hear you.
away, girlfriend. Eat away and enjoy the special holiday treats you cannot get any other time in the year.
Yeah.
That's what it's made for.
Yep. But I gotta have real food too.
I know.
So I think, I don't know. I haven't even given any thought to what we're gonna eat during the day before the party. All I've been thinking about, like Sophie, is hot chocolate and chocolate chip cookies.
And Ger's bread and butter pudding. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm always thinking about.
Yeah. Yeah. But I gotta have like real food or I'll get sick
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So
Well, there's
Yeah.
Casey's. I mean, Casey's is right
Casey's,
there.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you can
Casey's,
do whatever
maybe
you want to
Columbia
do.
Harbor House, maybe
Yeah.
Pecos Bills,
Yeah.
you know, maybe Pinocchio Village House,
Yeah.
Pinocchio House, something like that. So I don't
We're
know.
doing the
This just
sci-fi dine-in theater because when I searched for the Fantasmic dining package, that is what was available. So we're going to
yeah.
eat the burgers and fries. We're going to Oga's a little later and have some Oga's Obsession.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Got it made in the shade over there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
That was such a fun thing.
It
When we
was.
when we did Oga's, just Sophie and I, it
Mhm.
was so cool. And they put us at a table with what, four more that were there,
Yeah.
Sophie?
Mhm.
It was another family of four, and they got their stuff, and then we got our stuff, and they're like, "What is that?" And we're like, "That's called Oga's Obsession," and
And I ate most of it.
and you might want to go check it out. And they ordered their own because they saw
Mhm.
ours, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, where has this been?"
I know. So much going on in that little petri dish.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
so good.
And don't forget, y'all, you have to go in the Emporium all the way from one end to the other because they don't forget that during the Christmas party, they sell stuff that you can only buy during the Christmas party. You can't buy it in the daytime at the parks. You can only buy it during the Christmas party.
Okay.
Mhm.
T-shirts, mugs, just, all kinds of ornament. Get something as a remembrance.
Yeah,
Ornament.
ornaments.
Yep.
Ornament.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Gotta
gosh.
remember to
Another
get that.
another thing is, and I'm not saying that I'm excited to be home from this trip when it hasn't even started yet, but it's gonna be December, and that means it's Christmas time. And when that happens, that's when the tree comes up. And obviously, we can't get a tree before we go because then the tree will be without water for 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
So that means that when we get back, we're getting a tree.
You get
Yeah.
something to look forward to.
Or
Another
we've
thing
got
to
to
look
put up
forward
our
to.
artificial this year, perhaps.
I don't want to do that. I like the real tree.
I know, but sometimes, you got to do what you got to do.
Ugh.
So, anyway, and I didn't even think about that when we made these reservations about the fact that our tree has to somehow get water for 4 days. But anyway, Brenda,
Yeah.
the wish. Tell me something else you're looking forward
Mhm.
to experiencing.
A lot. I mean, I am never as lazy ever as I am when I'm on a Disney cruise. I absolutely do nothing that I don't want to do. And we put in for our coffee. That's our wake up call in the morning. Our room service coffee is our wake up call. Like the phone doesn't ring at 7 to get us up. Somebody knocks on our door with our coffee. They bring it in free of charge, and that is our wake up call. We pour our coffee. We go out on the balcony. We sit there and watch the water and have just the most wonderful, relaxing mornings possible.
Mhm.
Lazy, just lazy and enjoying it.
Yeah.
I read on the cruise, which is the only time I ever get to read anymore. I never have time to read anymore, and so that I do that a lot on the cruise. But in addition to that, there's so many different things to do, like all day long that you can do or not do, that it's just wonderful. It's like we always do the 70s music trivia and the 80s music trivia because nobody does music trivia like my husband. And we have won several times, and that we always do because that's a lot of fun for us. But there's like, Disney trivia, everything, and there's just so much to do.
Yeah.
But I'm really, really looking forward to the Frozen. They have the Frozen theatrical dining
Mhm.
experience thing, where Elsa makes it snow, and I don't know, even know what happens. And then they have one that's interactive like that with Marvel, and I'm a Marvel fanatic. So
Yes, you are.
those two I'm very looking forward
Wow.
to see how they are. And then they have a 1923 restaurant it's supposed to be like half of it is like ode to Walt and half of it's an ode to Roy. So I'm very excited about that because I know they're going to have a lot of original photos and stuff, which I love so much.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm just looking forward to the whole thing. It's just going to be wonderful.
That's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm really, really excited for you, Aunt Brenda. I'm glad you get to experience this.
Me
I'm just
too.
a
Thank
little
you.
bit sad that you're not bringing me.
You can always go
Mm.
though. Well, let's see how it is. You never know. I mean, I don't know. I really, really love the fantasy, and I love the dream a lot. I heard this ship is quite different, and I'm really curious about it.
Uh-huh.
Someday I'll get
So,
on that big
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
well, and this is only a 4 night. We usually go for 7 night
Does it
cruises,
go
so
to
this is
Castaway
very
Key? Have you getting
short.
off?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it's a short one. So, but it's gonna be
It's
great.
gonna be
It's gonna be a new
a great
experience.
short one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll take as many pictures and videos as I can so we can post them
Absolutely.
in the group and people can see
Yeah.
different aspects. And
That would be awesome.
yep,
That would be
that's what I'm
awesome.
hoping to do.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Um, you know, the 3rd is our day at Epcot. We're gonna
We barely talked about that.
We don't
Yeah.
talk about Bruno.
no. But we do talk about Epcot. And on the 3rd, we're going to Epcot. And I can tell you already that at 7 a.m., I'm going to see if I can get a boarding queue for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can, great. But I think I'm also going to buy individual Lightning Lane for Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think that's a
Because
great idea.
we didn't do it in June. And I'm telling you, Brenda, you and my sister Robin could probably compete as to who is the bigger Marvel freak.
Awesome. Well,
She
we're soul
is that
sisters. I
much.
don't want to
Yeah.
compete against my soul sister.
Yeah. Your soul sisters. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I just want to see how much she enjoys that,
Mm-hmm.
It
So,
is.
and I want to
If
enjoy
she's
it,
a Guardians fan, she is absolutely going to love it.
Yeah. You know what's funny about Guardians of the Galaxy?
What is that?
She got me the DVD years ago. And I was like, what's this Guardians of the Galaxy? It was a Christmas present. And for whatever reason, I just kind of put it aside and didn't think about it.
Oh,
And then one day I'm like, Cindy, let's watch it. I don't think Sophie watched it. I don't think she was interested at the time we first saw it. And we put it in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a cool movie. And I still had no idea what this Marvel stuff was.
yeah.
So really, Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy 2 are like my only exposure to Marvel is those two
Wow.
movies.
Wow. Well, that's two good ones. Just the
Mm-hmm.
soundtracks from those alone will keep you going forever. I mean, the music is fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, really takes me back.
And the neat thing about it is the music at Christmas, they're piping Christmas soundtracks in.
That's what I've heard.
So I'm curious to see
Curious
what
to
we
know what you
get.
get. Yeah.
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 Kind of exciting.
Curious to
Mm-hmm.
know what you get. Yep.
So
It's gonna
that
be
is
awesome.
that's exciting.
I
I'm
want to hear all about that.
Yeah. We'll have another Gab Fest after our trips
That's right.
so
Yes.
that we can all talk about what we loved and didn't like.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
So that's cool. That's exciting. So,
Yeah.
Sophie,
Yeah.
anything else you want to add?
No, I'd better not. There's a tiny secret that we have, and we'll tell you about it in a minute, Aunt Brenda, but it's
Yeah.
something that we'll share on the trip. So you
Yeah.
best start listening.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I'm
other
curious.
than that secret, what else?
No, that's
We're eating at
Garden
Garden
Grill.
Grill
Yeah.
for our candlelight processional dining package.
That's fun.
Which you can't go wrong with
You
it,
can't go.
but
And Robin's never been to the Garden Grill, you know?
I
So
did not realize that.
I,
That
I don't
changes things.
yeah, it's like, a lot of our firsts, but it's also a lot of her firsts,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So it's
Wow.
exciting. These things that she's going to experience that she's never experienced before, you know?
Yeah.
And
Well, and Sophie hasn't said this yet, but my side's about splitting open with waiting for you guys to actually see the castle decorated for Christmas time.
yeah,
I mean, we've seen the pictures.
yeah,
Does not do it justice.
yeah,
Cannot give you the feeling of being there.
yeah.
Oh, goodness.
You're
I
gonna love
and
it so much.
and it snows on Main Street, right? During the party.
That's right.
And there's
Wow.
parades during the party,
Yeah.
which there aren't
You're
nighttime
right.
parades except for special events.
You're gonna love it so
So
much.
there's the parade. There's Minnie's fireworks, right? Yeah.
There's
So
fireworks. There's the Jingle Jungle Jangle Jukabug Cruise.
that's
Jingle
right.
Jangle
Jingle
Cruise,
Cruise, the
where they
Jingle
change it
Cruise.
for, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
The skit is Christmas
Yep.
themed, and it's
So
fun. It's not nearly as corny to me as the regular daytime one.
okay.
It's my
So
opinion.
there's just a lot that we're getting ready for.
Yeah.
A lot that we're gonna experience. Um,
Yes.
and of course the candlelight processional. We're so excited about that.
Yep.
I know I am anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
I am too.
yeah. But
Beautiful, beautiful thing.
I don't know if you listened to our interview, Brenda, with Ira David Wood when you were out.
I've not been able to listen to it yet.
You need to listen to it because his brother-in-law was an Imagineer,
Oh, awesome.
and his brother-in-law um, did some of the scenery and items
Oh, neat.
for the land boat ride,
Oh,
and some
wonderful.
of the stuff that you can see from the garden grill.
Fabulous.
And there is just some stuff there that he told us about during our interview that Sophie and I were just like, "Oh my god." And now
Yay.
we got to look for it because we're going to be eating there,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's awesome.
that's
Yeah, I like how they decorate that in there for the festival. Also, you get to go around to the countries and see how they do things in that
Mhm.
particular country for Christmas, and it's
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
Different
there's
gosh,
sights.
I'm so excited for it.
I am too. There's going to be so much we're going to do.
In such a
We're
short
going to
period
pack
of
so
time.
much in,
Yeah.
but it's going to be worth every moment.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
all right. Brenda, I remember in some of the cheddar from before on some of the things that they were going to be having on the Wish. There was the the store that's like the sweet store or whatever. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Vanellope's sweets
Is that what
treats
it
or
is?
something. Yep.
So, are you gonna take advantage and look into that?
I'm gonna look at it. I I'm real interested to know if they have sugar-free options. Of course, the sweet ones I could have small amounts of, but I really am curious to know if they have sugar-free ones, and if so, what they're using as the replacement for the sugar
Mm-hmm.
for like diabetics and things like that. So I'm real
Yeah,
curious about that. I like to
yeah.
know those kinds of things I
For
like to know.
you and for your guests,
Exactly.
your clients.
Exactly.
Um, and then the Star Wars area. Are you gonna go check that out?
The Star Wars kids area.
Well, is it a kids area? I thought there was like a Star Wars lounge or something.
Oh, yeah, what's that called? Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, it's a lounge, and it's like kind of like Oga's. It's not like Oga's, but I know what you're talking about, but I
But
can't
it's the
remember the name
same
of it.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
gonna go check that out. I wish I could remember the name of it, but I'm half brain dead.
That's okay.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think
check out all the areas,
the
even the
neat
ones
thing
I don't
about
stay at.
yeah,
I'll
the
take
neat thing
pictures.
about it is that you're gonna be learning as much as you're gonna be
Mhm.
relaxing and enjoying it.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
because everything's a learning opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of these things is we get to enjoy those experiences, but we also get to learn and pass on that to our clients and be able to say, hey, oh my gosh, we did
Yeah.
this for the for this and it was fantastic, or
That's
we
right.
did this and I spent the money for that but I wouldn't do it again, kind of thing. you know
Yes. And it's also a Very Merry Cruise, and I've been on the Very Merry Cruises several times on other ships. So they have, Mickey and Minnie are in their Christmas garb, and they have Santa. They have Christmas shows and things too. So that's always a lot of fun. And it's decorated, like the rails on the stairways and everything are decorated for Christmas. It's really pretty.
that's
Mhm.
cool.
So it's very festive.
I
So
can't
I'm
wait to
really
see
looking
your
forward to that.
pictures.
Yay.
Can't wait to see the pictures.
Yay. I can't wait to hear about y'all's trip. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just so much to look forward to, but we've
Yeah.
talked about most of it.
And it all happens this week, you
Well,
know?
It's
let me
coming.
think. Let me
Can't
think.
come fast enough,
December
really.
1st.
3
7.
days.
Well, yeah, 7 days as of this recording, but yeah.
3 days from when the recording goes up.
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's coming quickly. Yay. It's going to be so wonderful.
Yeah.
Just a great, perfect start to the holiday.
Yeah.
And November has gone by so quickly, too. It's almost like you don't have time to prepare for it.
Yeah.
It's going to
All
be quick.
right. Well, question. Is there anything else about our trips that anyone wants to talk about?
No, I think that's everything for me.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. I mean, we're staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, so it's always decorated so beautifully.
It's,
We love that
mm,
one, so
Yeah.
really looking forward to that too. But I'm so grateful because it's like, well, number one, it's perfect timing, I hope.
Yes.
But number
yeah.
two, I am so glad that y'all get to experience this for the first time. It's going to be so wonderful to hear all about it. I can't wait. I can't
Yeah.
wait. I'm so excited for you guys. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so
We're excited
excited.
too. We are
Yeah.
very excited too, also. So, okay. Well, then I'm going to wrap up that feature topic and I'm
Hmm.
going to turn it over to Sophie for this day in Disney history for November 28th. Go
Yay.
for it, Soph.
All right. Well, I am going back to the ancient year of 1935.
That is a long time ago.
Yeah. And this day in Disney history, November 28th, is Thanksgiving Day that year.
Nice.
It is the last Thursday of November. This year it fell on the 24th. That year it was the 28th. And Disney's Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and one of the three little pigs appear in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City.
Nice.
Wow.
This is Mickey's second appearance and Donald's first. An
Mm,
annual event since 1924, Macy's Parade draws 1 million spectators on this day.
Wow.
wow.
Wow, is right.
Wow. I had no idea that thing started in 1924.
Me
Mm-hmm.
neither. Me
I
neither.
mean,
It's
Yeah.
almost
coming
a
up on
100
100 years.
years. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Wow.
I mean,
98
all through the
years.
freaking depression and everything. I mean, I had no
Hmm.
idea. I really didn't. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. That is awesome. And
I
here I
love the
thought I was old.
1900s. I love the 1900s. They are just, they show America for what it is.
Yeah.
They they are a tribute. They are the history of it.
Yep.
That is
Mhm.
exciting.
Good history, Sophie. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, let's
Uh-oh.
see
God.
if I can stump the Soph.
You did
Now
stump
that
me
Brenda's-
once while Aunt Brenda was gone.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
But now that Brenda's back, I have no expectations, especially with this character.
I'm giving you good vibes, girlfriend.
Thank you.
This character's job is to keep everything in order.
Is Soul part of this book?
No.
No. Well, I was going to say Terry the accountant.
No, it's not Terry the accountant. This character is loyal to his master.
Cogsworth.
Yep, you got it.
Very good. Yay.
My
job,
honor
Sophie.
is restored.
The third clue was that this character abides strictly by the rules. Cogsworth is
Yep.
very much a rule follower.
Yes.
He's the
And-
rule maker.
The fourth one is don't tick off this character.
So anyway, good job, Sophie.
Yay!
Thank you.
So what was it
Aunt
about
Brenda.
that second clue that made it stick out for you?
Master. It was the
Master.
master part.
Very
Oh.
loyal to the master.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because
Right.
that tells me that it's a servant. And since you said he keeps everything in order, he is a head servant. And my thought immediately went to
Wow.
Cogsworth because nobody listens to him.
Wow.
Very good.
See how that brain works,
Yay,
Brenda?
Bravo,
Isn't
it's
it
a
amazing?
miracle. Yes, it is.
Aw.
It
It's
is
a beautiful
amazing.
thing. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that takes us to a little bit of Walt. And Brenda has a lot of bit of Walt today.
Mhm.
It's kind of a long quote, but I found it to be interesting. And sorry, Mike, but you're probably going to know why pretty quickly.
That's fine. Let's see.
We get advanced reactions to our movies at previews, and if the women's reaction is good, I feel fine. If it is adverse, I begin to worry. I feel women are more honest about this than men. The men are more sentimental in one way. That is, they will sit there with tears streaming down their faces and will come out and say, "Meh." They won't admit it because they are more cynical or shy or think it unmanly to show their sentiment. But the children, of course, are the most honest of all.
Yeah. Great quote. Very true.
I thought it was great too.
Very true. But you both know me very well to know that my emotions live right here on my badge, and
Yep.
and the emotion is not hard to expose for me. So
Yep. That's why you're my brother from another mother.
Mhm. And that's why you're my sister from another mister, honey.
Yep. We're both sappy.
Yeah, we are. Can't help it. And that was a great quote, Brenda.
I like it. Thank
I
you.
do too. I do too. And that takes us to our topic for next week.
Mhm.
And next week is the man's birthday. Walt
Yeah.
Disney's birthday is the day that next week's show comes out. And our topic as a result is a tribute to Walt Disney.
Now
We're gonna be building him up like he deserves to be built up.
Yep.
So
Yes.
that is our feature topic next week, guys. But I'm Mike, she's Sophie, that's Brenda, and he's Grogu. And we hope you have a great week. We hope you have a lot of fun in whatever your travels take you.
And we
if
hope you had a good Thanksgiving too.
We hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving. And we can't wait to tell you all about our trips. But until then, everyone take care, and we will
See
see you on the road.
road.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Yay, I don't have to say it this time.